Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Yo guys, what's up? Finally, welcome back to 344 Ultra. My name is Vencabot or David or whatever the case may be. Whatever you prefer. Let's go to multiplayer battle, I think. Yeah, sure. How you doing, Change Me? Rest in peace, Sean. Why is Sean not in more games? He's such a cool design. Arcade run. We'll see who's online. Fucking arcade run. Endless battle. Straight match. Let's see if I can get a lobby of all strong connections tonight. I'm sick of putting up with the really laggy connections. Well, Ultra 4 over 5? Well, because of the difference between the games. Okay, WAWR-PATH, yeah, you're not really a Street Fighter player. So, 4 is a very slow-paced, sort of a defensive experience with a very large roster. 5 is widely criticized for being overly reliant on guessing. It's very aggressive. It's very much based around getting long combos off of a sort of a raw launch, if I put it in Tekken terms. 5 is a very raw, launchy kind of game. Pretty alright. I've been hacking on my Game Jam game from Ludum Dare over the weekend. Nice. What kind of game is it? Change me. What's the premise of it? It looks like I'm not playing tonight. The connection. Because it fucking sucks. I'm trying to explain why it sucks. I think the big complaint with 5, there's two big complaints with 5, Tekken 3 Brian laughing. One is that the game feel is way off. They tried to balance the online and offline experiences, WAWR-PATH. So to balance the offline experience with the online experience, they added a bunch of input delay. So the game has a very sluggish feel to it. And furthermore, the game is very much based around this idea of getting like a crush counter, which is sort of like basically kind of like a launch. And you just get a big combo off of it. It's kind of dumb. The Game Jam theme was start with nothing, so we thought we'd make a post-apocalyptic gardening game. Okay, I think I might have mentioned this once before, but I don't totally remember it. Okay. Looks like nobody's online right now, so I'm just going to do some arcade mode. Oops. Turned out weird but cute. People seem to like it. Oh, nice. I could try ranked, but that'd be a lot of lag. Yeah, link whatever you want, Change Me. Yeah, by all means. Neon says, but it has all the Chun-Li costumes. I think I missed this from Neon at some point. Doop, boop, boop, boop. So kind of like Oro and Urien. Oh, no. Oh, and Urien got me into Street Fighter. The only thing I like about 5 are the waifus, and that's because I'm a degenerate, huh? So I'm like arcade. I like the idea, Deadass. I like the idea a lot, to be honest. Let's do that. I feel like it's time for me to expand beyond Ryu. I've been having success with Ryu, that's the problem. Right? The problem is I've been having success with this guy. I pretty much have an idea of how to play Ryu. And I kind of use that as like a crutch. Yeah. And now I'm comfortable enough with the game, I don't need that crutch anymore. Let's just do a random slash and see what this game's all about. Why should be Ryu? 5 has 0 defensive options outside of blocking. Oh no. It has some bullshit, unseeable left-right mix-ups from air to air, yes. Yeah, I think that's a big complaint. A lot of guessing. I don't really know those guys. Ugh. What's going on? Alright. Don't care about the plot at all. So I'm playing as this dude. El Fuerte. I hate this guy. Shut up! What do we got here? Well, it's very slow. Also very slow. Good crouch moon kick, and it cancels. Oof, asshole. Damn. Nobody plays Mac, huh? Feels bad, man. A lot of guys play Mac. Mac's a pretty popular character in this game. It says reset game. That's really very slow recovery. I feel like playing max difficulty with a character that I'm not familiar with at all is probably not a good idea. There's like a kick DP. So is that my back heavy kick? Damn, can't get him fucking off me so I can see what my moves are. Yes, that's back heavy kick. Oh, it's standing heavy kick, okay. What's up, Fight Noid? So Kraft played Makoto on 3DS, but never tried her in Street Fighter 4. I think she's pretty popular in this game. Faust made me pick up Guilty Gear in the first place, too, to name another example of a character that piqued my interest. Oh, Faust. I thought you meant like my friend Faust. Like, you mean Task Force Faust? You should try Evil Ryu at some point. It doesn't really appeal to me at all. His design, we talked about that last time I streamed this game. His design is contrary to what I find interesting about this game. I heard he's like Ryu, but with better combos and a shorter low forward, which is like the opposite of what I want. I want Ryu with worse combos and a better low forward. Should've punched that. Fuck! Except I wasn't blocking well, I guess. Oh, was that a command grab? I think it was. Oh, okay. Alright, I have a command grab. I remember Goken's correct medium punch being a pretty dope footsies slash poke. I kinda think Goken's kinda interesting. It's a hilarious animation. Correcting strong seems pretty good. That seems alright. Correcting short, I mean correcting medium kick his ass. Can't cancel that. Like, no. Cancel by crouching short. Is that a combo? Probably not. Two hits. Well, it's 2 hits. Okay. Either gets more off his low forward just from having it to be a true blessing into Fireball, though. Ryu's is not a true blocking, low forward into Fireball, but it's focus attack or bull or something like that.
Your destiny will be It's the battle of the century! Fight!
Oof. No. So is my butt stomp my DP? I got my head was really long crouching. I did not jump at it like that. It's stupid. I like his crouching medium punch. Oof. Yeah, I know who Faust is, yeah. It's like a giant surgical knife. I really need to stream more.
Let's keep it up! Fight!
Oof. Take grabs, that's probably pretty important. I'm not sure what his strings are. I also have hands. Oh my god, you input reading bastard. Oh no, it's supposed to be a fucking power bomb. Oh my god. What's up, Austin? I stepped on stream because I sucked ass, huh? You don't like streaming games that you're bad at? I should have won't be streaming this game if that was the case. Kinda cool. You fall in and out of enthusiasm, but that's partly due to my personality. For streaming.
North America. Last year hideout. Fight
Oni.
cow. Chosen. Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
That's funny, you like got a lot of kickback there. I'm gonna like a diagonal fireball and try how you execute it. Oh, I got a big fireball. Good sweep. Fucking good sweep. Depression is a cruel bitch, my friend. You should get out of the house, Connor.
What will happen now?
You should get the fuck out of the house. Uh-oh. Oh fuck, gonna be a punish, isn't it? Nope. Ouch. Nice, makes sense. Trying to get ultra. Look at command normals.
You win.
So what is Oni? Seems like some kind of weird show though. Does he have a dad kick? Is he like more Goki Goki? What's up, Venom Snake? Like I know see, dude. If you are the same Venom Snake I'm thinking of. He might not be. It's probably a pretty popular name.
Are you ready? Fight!
It's like Super Shinakuma. How do you dad kick? Ow. Ow. Stop. Stop! Son of Bakana.
Let's keep it up! Fight!
I'm not sure how I kick in that. Oh, I think I understand. I think it's like fireball with kicks. Of course, Venom. Nice having. I guess you for the 4-player.
You win!
Driving back tomorrow morning, early afternoon, huh, Austin? It's a long ass drive. So remind me why you went out there again. If you're not moving, if it wasn't for the move.
Ready, go!
So Fierce is fast and Jab is fast, but medium is long. It's weird. So does he not have a dive kick? wonder how fast his Tatsu starts up. My increased nemesis. The K. Good stuff, WAWR-PATH. I think we had a good connection, didn't we? Or am I mistaken about that? Yeah, we can do some drills and stuff. I wanted to buy this game, but the times it's on offer, I have no money. It's on offer right now. It's like $7.50 right now on Fanatical.
Time's over.
Failure. Visiting your friend to see if I like it out here enough to move. Well, what'd you find out, Austin?
Historic distillery. Your destiny will be determined here.
Car's pretty bad measure for Oni. Huh? Let's go online.
Fight!
Got a new taunt for Honda and El Fuerte. Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine. I got a phone counter? Tap him with the thumbs. Endless battle, create a match, all the private slots. Let's send a player invite. She like Terry dough, bruh. The hell is that? I think that's... Nope, not sure who that is. If they want to invite us, I'll wait for them to ask for it in the chat. What if I can set to auto-mute people? Okay. So I'm gonna go with Oni, I think. Seems kind of cool, I guess. It's a Shoto, easy for me to understand. I don't really understand what makes him different from someone like Ryu right now. This game came out in... I don't actually know. Long time ago. Long time ago. It was a PS3 title. So, probably around, like... Probably before 2010, if I had to guess. Good night, Venom. Have a good rest.
Destination confirmed.
I was on some last night, huh? Changed his name.
Let's get started. Fight!
Nice.
This conflict will lose this fight once and for all.
Not a true combo.
Anything can happen now.
This combo. At least point blank it is.
Stay over till it's over.
Is that a combo? Yes, okay. Touchpad keyboards make some more dumb than I am, and I'm pretty dumb. Let's do some throw tech practice. There you go. A little bit too far. So I grabbed, basically I grabbed your whiff right there. You grabbed whiff and I grabbed it. Here we go. Once again, you were a little bit too far, so I grabbed your throw whiff. I think you were a little bit too early there, perhaps. A little too far. I think I might have grabbed your whiff there as well. Want to try jumping at me and doing it? Oops, my bad. Okay, it's fine. Nice. Oof, a bit too late there, I think. Or too early while you're still in the air, perhaps. Very few Shotos can combo look forward into Fireball from max range. Okay. Interesting. So that's interesting. They would change that between Third Strike and this game. Touchpad, please. Get some rest counter. Maybe exhaustion's also a factor. I should play Yun. Seems like WAWR-PATH is gravitating toward playing Yun, which is pretty cool. This is a pretty fun character.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Oh, I have limited range of my fireballs.
This conflict
But I also have this fireball. That's different. Okay. Nice. So yeah, so I think it goes without saying, I know WAWR-PATH is working on this right now, but when you're dashing this game, you can't block or anything. It's very vulnerable. It's almost like a move. It's just kind of like a button. It moves you forward a lot. It moves you backward a lot. But you can't block. So if I press a button, you're eating shit. Where if you walk up and you can kind of walk up and do like this, right? Good blocks. I'm playing Oni's fully, yeah, just because I picked him at random.
Oni wins.
Kind of says, I will soon. I'm just finishing a smoke down my head off. Some good sleep, dude. Even EX doesn't combo at max range. Ken can barely combo low forward into Fireball. Even EX doesn't combo at max range. It's weird, I know that. I have no problem getting with Ryu at any range. At max, at like the very, 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 very last pixel of range, I think I might need EX to get it. Fists will fly, blah, blah, blah.
It's the battle of the century. Fight! And with that, the fight is officially underway. The fight has finally begun. We will use your opponent's power to your advantage.
Nice.
There is tangible. What power?
Good, good. Nice. Missed the iframes there. Yeah, I agree. That's a pretty good block on that cross up.
Let's keep it up. Fight!
I think he's actually AFK. There we go. Got your forward dash there. Good block. Probably punish that at point blank range, but I know it's kind of a long way off yet. Nice. Good movement. Watch the backdash. Good blocks. Then you want to dash in the last minute. It's gonna be a little easier to dash under and anti-air in general offline, of course. I like where your head's at. But at the same time, you know, dashing is a risk, of course. But yeah, in that case, I'm sure it was just a matter of reaction time. I think I hit you because you're trying to dash under too late. Where offline, that wouldn't be as big of a problem. Yeah, dash under with the Yun in particular is a very good idea when someone jumps at you like that. The only reason I'm doing it is we're trying to get you to learn like the habit of blocking low, like block high then block low. That's why I keep doing that. But yeah, I can also try and like anti-air me with a button if you want, anti-air with a DP with Ken, crouching fierce, crouching heavy punch. I mean, I said dash under, Tatsumaki under. Lots of things you can do to fuck up some of this jumping over and over again at you. So I'm mostly just doing it trying to teach you how to block compared to Tekken. I don't really. Sick. Yeah, so the dashes are very unsafe. If your entire movement space around dashes, it's going to be kind of a problem because you can't block when you're dashing. When you're backdashing, you have some iframes early on in the dash animation. It's still kind of risky. If you walk back and forth, you can block like that on reaction. Because you remember Tekken 3 Brian Left, WAWR-PATH? In this game, the spacing is a little bit more delicate than in Tekken. Right? Tekken, so much of the move list is like... Because things are slower, basically, in Tekken, right? And Tekken moves have longer startup and longer recovery. So, spacing is a factor more so than in most 3D fighters, right? But still not as big a factor as it is in 2D fighters. Because in the 2D fighters, you're... Oh, nice. In 2D fighters, you know, your space is pretty much all you have. So things are like pixel sensitive. They're like pixel sensitive. So when you're dashing like this, you're sort of not... You're not playing... You're not moving subtly enough, right? You have to... Basically, the dash is to close distance, basically. And the walk is to adjust spacing. Think of it that way. Like if you're really like full screen, right? Dash up kind of makes sense. Right, if you want to dash into point blank for a grab, it kind of makes sense. If you want to backdash, make something whiff really fast, that kind of makes sense too. But in general, you're trying to get into a spot where your buttons are hitting at their max spacing as a beginner. And so to get into that sweet spot, you have to walk because your dash is going to be too far or too short, right? Whereas in Tekken, of course, you know, the dash makes a lot of sense as your main movement tool because of the way that spacing works in Tekken. But in Street Fighter, spacing is oftentimes down to just a few pixels of width. So it's sort of like you have to kind of walk into a spot. Good night, Connor. Have a good rest, dude. So why don't we try working on that a little bit, WAWR-PATH? Why don't we try to walk into like your forward range? Why don't you do a thing? How about we do a drill where you walk up and crouching medium kick me? Right. I'm just gonna hold down back. I want you to walk up and crouching medium kick me.
Are you ready? Fight!
Yeah, the medium one. The medium one. There you go. And get it like as far as you possibly can. Like as far as you possibly can hit it. So I'll show you. Right now you do it. All right. Okay. There you go. There you go. Good, good, good. Yep. Yep, good. Good. Yeah, but don't dash though. Don't dash. Just walk, just like this. I know it's a habit because you're used to moving and Tekken by double tapping, right? So it's kind of like a habit. Just walk. Like that. See. This is how you play Street Fighter. Okay, good, 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 good. Good. Dude, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, so now you're too close, right? Hit the medium one. Hit the this does hit your what you would call your 4, right? You don't. This is your light kick. This is your medium kick. See, this is light. Yeah, you have your lights, your mediums, and your heavies. Light, medium, heavy. There you go. There you go. That's the one. There you go. Now I want you to walk up and hit me with that, like at the max spacing. Right. So find out how far it reaches, and then walk into that spot and hit me with it as far as you possibly can hit me with it.
Let's keep it up. Fight.
There you go. There you go. I'll walk a little bit closer. There you go. There you go. Good. Yeah. There you go. Good. Very good. That whiff's fine. Whiffs are fine as a beginner because you're trying to find that space. There you go. Okay. There you go. Yeah, don't tap the stick, just hold it. Just hold the stick. Don't tap it. You're kind of like... Don't just hold the stick. Yeah. Okay, nice, nice. See how I could block that? I blocked that attack because I didn't dash, right? If I dash, I would have ate that shit. There you go. See, I'm just kind of holding the stick. I'm just kind of letting myself walk. You don't actually have to. You don't have to like tap it, right? You can just kind of walk back and forth.
These fighters are really evenly matched.
Kind of walking out of range. You guys know my friend WAWR-PATH is a Tekken player, and in Tekken the movement is quite rigid. Like walking is not something you can really do in that game. You can walk sideways, but you can't like really walk back and forth. It's just too damn slow. So dashing is kind of how you get used to moving. But in this game, you want to mostly kind of like walk into the space you want to be at. Basically, WAWR-PATH, once you know where your medium kick hits, like how far away it hits from, you can walk into that spot. And that's a big part of how you play Street Fighter. Because if you dash, you're going to miss that spot. So now I'm too close, right? And now I'm too far, right? But if you walk into that spot, that's strong. That way you can get right into that sweet spot. Because it's just much more subtle, see what I mean? See how I can move so subtly? I can move, I can block. And I can move in a very small range, where dashing moves you very coarsely. Nice. Try to parry that. Yeah, I'm trying to you know, abuse your dashes. Because whenever you dash, you're vulnerable, right? Good. Nice. Right. Whenever you dash, you're vulnerable. Whenever you dash up, I can just hit you during your recovery of your dash, right? So you want to walk into that spot and you know, kind of feint in and out, get into that spot and hit that medium kick. Yeah, walking is super slow, Kronos, exactly. That's the thing. In this game, walking is a much better tool for moving. Herb says pick up 3S, huh? It's much better. I think this game's actually probably maybe better for a total beginner, because it is so much slower paced than Third Strike is. Yeah, it definitely is. We're doing kind of like practice right now, herbderken. I'm kind of enjoying this with my friend WAWR-PATH. He's new. This is his first Street Fighter game ever. His first 2D fighter, like he's taken seriously. Kind of like me, he's played other 2D fighters before, but more casually. Yeah, how about this time, WAWR-PATH, we don't do any dashes at all. Because again, dashes are quite risky in Street Fighter. They are useful, they're very useful, particularly at a higher level play, they're very important to know how to use. But I think because you're coming from Tekken and you kind of over-rely on dashes, let's experiment a little bit with walking. Right, again, you can just hold the stick, just hold it. Look how fast you walk. You walk so fast. There you go, there you go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just like that, see? You're already way scarier. Because now I'm like, you come toward me and it's like, I can't really do as much. Exactly. And so basically, when you walk into my space, then you might be, you know, you might be pressing a button, right? So basically, whenever I feel like we're coming into each other's space, I might block, like this, right? I'll walk forward and I'll block. Or I'll walk back and I'll block, right? Nice. So basically, this is kind of like Street Fighter. So right here is like the crouching mute kick range, right? This is like my crouching mute kick range. So I'll be like right here, exactly, just like this, right? I'll try to make you miss. I'll try to block your attacks. I'll try to get my own attacks, right? So basically, my sense, the reason why you win or lose in Street Fighter is that, you know, my sense of my medium kick range is better than your sense of yours, right? So I can walk into my space, and I can kind of, you know, there you go, good, good, good. Right? There you go, good, very good. Okay, nice, perfect. There you go, good, 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 good. All right, now pressure me. Now you walk into my space and pressure me with that shit. There you go. right? So now I'm kind of playing defensively, right? So now you can walk into my space. I've been walking into your space. You're in the corner now, right? Now I'm not walking into my space. There you go. There you go. Good, good, good. Excellent. You're starting to see why it's important to like walk, because when you walk, you can get into that subtle spacing where you can use this, right? Or you can choose what button you use. You have all these buttons that have different reaches, right? And so they all have different rewards as well. Each button has different reach, different reward. And so wherever you want to press your button is up to you. But you have to get, from here you want to do like low forward, like in the farthest range, right? But if you can get closer, you can do like this button, like crouching strong, or, you know, crouching fierce, or crouching shorts. There you go, right? Oh, you didn't want that. Good block. To punish, I think. Okay, there you go. There you go, good, good. So basically by walking into that point blank space, you're saying to me you want to hit like light buttons, right? Like light buttons are very short reach. Or you want to grab me, right? So you kind of want to fight exactly from right around there for Ken. Exactly, your crouching medium kick range is good. Like you don't necessarily want to be like right next to me. And you could be, it's up to your playstyle. But again, Ken has got really strong, like right there, this range is like his really strong range. His low forward hits you. And again, he has like crouching strong as well as crouching medium punch. Very good. Yeah, exactly. And again, you could be closer if you wanted to. Like I could walk up close to you and grab you if I really wanted to, right? I could, like whenever, if I think you're blocking, just walk up and grab you. Right, there you go. And you can stop that by hitting light buttons just like you did. Good, good, good. You can sense for how far your buttons reach, right? Your standing buttons as well, your punches and stuff. Your heavy buttons in some cases. Right, that's fucking crazy. That's really long. I don't want that. That's punishable. Yeah, that's really long, right? So kind of like walk. Walk. Nice. So that's Street Fighter in a nutshell. That's why walking is so important, because it's all about very subtle distances, more so than Tekken, right? In Tekken, the distances are a little bit more coarse, which, you know, it suits its playstyle. I'm not saying it's a worse thing. It's just that it suits its playstyle better. But in this game, spacing is a little more subtle, and so you have to walk, because if you dash, you're going too far in one direction or the other, right? You're just going too far. And you're also vulnerable when you do that. And walking is very fast in this game. And you can also, again, you can block while walking, so it's super important. You have to walk. I mean, dashing is really mostly for like mind games, like to dash backward out of, so kind of like in Tekken, like dash backward out of something, or to close distance, dash toward to close a big distance. But once we're like in like fighting range, you're gonna see relatively few dash into, you know, towards somebody. Have a good night, Connor. What's up, dude? Dude from the 80s. Here we go. There you go. Good, good, good. Yeah, exactly. Perfect, perfect. Getting used to the feeling of walking. Yeah, it's very different, right? Because you just hold the direction. You kind of move pretty fast. Here we go. Nice, nice. Good. Nice. Now we're playing Street Fighter. Nice. Good shit. So I did a little back is like a mind game, like that back was there to make you think I wasn't gonna hit press any buttons, and then I just did that little forward. Didn't want that, it's probably punishable. Of course we have fireballs to augment the whole game, which starts, that's where we start to jump into, right? That's where jumps come from. Leave in the corner, I'm gonna let you out of the corner here. There you go. Good, good, good. Yeah, watch the dash, there you go. Perfect, perfect. So dashing's not a bad thing. Like depending on your playstyle, like you could just dash up and apply like short pressure, like you kind of been trying to do a little bit, right? But the reason I want you to walk is because I feel like you kind of need to learn how to walk, right? Like basically the big risk of a dash is that it's hittable. So if you have me scared of pressing buttons, then you can dash at me because I'm not hitting buttons. You can use that as a chance to get in and get some pretty good pressure. But if I feel like you're overly dashing, I can just try to put this out like that, and then like if you dash up, you're gonna eat some shit, right? So basically, if your opponent is not pressing a lot of buttons, yeah, dash, you know, dash up and grab them, dash up and do crouching shorts, you know, crouching light buttons or whatever you want. Nice. Trying to let you out of the corner here. Nice. Good. So that move steps you toward is kind of cool. His toward medium kick steps you inward. So does his standing roundhouse, I think, his standing heavy kick. So basically, Street Fighter buttons are labeled as being lights, mediums, and heavies. So you have your your light punch, your light kick, your medium punch, your medium kick, and your heavy punch, and your heavy kick. Right? And that's more modern terminology, you know, light, medium, heavy. Whereas classic terminology, which is used in like the older Street Fighters, is usually light punch is called jab, medium punch is called strong, heavy punch is called fierce. So you have your punches, jab, strong, and fierce. Then you have your kicks. Light kick is short, medium kick is forward, and heavy kick is roundhouse. So you have your jab, short, jab, strong, fierce, and short, forward, and roundhouse. So I'm trying to use more modern terminology because it's more suitable for this game, and again, it's a little bit easier to understand, right? Understand the light, medium, heavy, more so than jab, strong, and fierce. But I come from Third Strike, where they use the old-fashioned terminology. That says, we love you, Dante. We do love Dante, dude. Connor's so sick. And he's English. So charming. So yeah, so basically, a character like T-Hawk is going to benefit more from dashes than someone like Ken. That's not really fair to say. But he's a grappler, so being in close range is pretty good for him. So if basically, as a grappler, part of your gameplay is to get a sense for how to make me stop pressing buttons. And once I stop pressing buttons, man, you can fucking jump in and grab me. You can tick grab me, you know, jump in, you know, hit me and then grab me while I'm still blocking, thinking you're going to attack more, right? And dash up grab is kind of like an online thing more so than offline. It's still kind of like an offline thing a little bit. But yeah, so basically a big part of Street Fighter is getting a feel for how far your buttons reach. Like, exactly. And I know that in Tekken, you know, spacing is very important. But in Street Fighter, it's like, it's a whole different thing. It's extremely important. It's a huge part of what makes a button in Street Fighter. So you have to get a feel for like exactly how far it reaches. It's a beginner to Street Fighter, you know, Third Strike when I first started playing. It really blew my mind how subtly you have to learn the spacings of moves. It seemed kind of impossible, but over time it became more reasonable. There you go. Nice. Good. Oh, is that a, oh, I'm sorry, I'm holding down, not down back. There you go, good. Hit me, I was trying to walk forward a little bit. So basically your goal is to hit me when I'm walking forward to get to my spacing. Or to hit me, you know, when I'm hitting my button before my button starts up. So basically the idea in general is that if you know your spacing of your buttons better than I know mine, or better than I know yours, you can actually know when I'm in my space for my thing, and you can block, or you can press your button to intercept my button as it starts up. Right? Because you know if I'm going to walk here, I'm going to go forward, right? So exactly, just like that. You can put a button out there to stop me from doing that. You know I want to get into this spot, basically, right? To get my crouching medium kick. So exactly, just like that. You can press buttons there to say, hey, listen, dude, I know you want that crouching medium kick, so I'm going to press this button preemptively to hit you before you reach me. And I can use that as a mind game and say, okay, well, then in that case, I'm just going to step back, let you whiff that. I'm going to try and whiff punish it, or use that as a chance to get in. So I'm trying to walk into a spot where I think you're going to walk up or press a button and hit that roundhouse. Or the heavy kick. Good block. I didn't mean to hit that round. I didn't mean to hit that. I have a back heavy kick too. There you go. And of course, the second Tekken frame data is a pretty big deal as well. Like, some moves are more plus on block than others, so you can apply more pressure. Some moves are really negative on block, and it's going to take, you know, some practice to learn, obviously. Nice anti-air. Right, so there's a lot of, it's kind of like Tekken, it's very, you know, it's not just about spacing. A lot of it is in terms of the frame data and the damage you're getting and the cancelable moves, and what can you cancel into your specials, that sort of thing. There's a lot of factors that tie into why you use a certain move at a certain spacing. So, I'm not sure what the exact, like, I'm not sure what the combination is, but I know that, I think it's 360. T-Hawk has a command grab. It's very, very powerful. So a big part of how you play T-Hawk is like you could like jump in, hit a button, I'll block it, right? I was like, okay, he's gonna try and combo me. I'm gonna hold down back and block the rest of the combo. But no, you're gonna hit me with the grab instead, right?
T-Hawk wins.
You can like jump at me with a, you know, an aerial button. I'll stand, block it, and then I'll hold down back to block the rest of the string, right? Then you just fucking grab my ass.
It's survival of the fittest on a global scale. Who among the challengers will
Where is T-Hawk?
top?
Here he is. Oh, he's pointing me in now. I have no clue how this guy plays, but I'll get a feel for it.
Training stage. Fight locale chosen.
So Yun has some very good pokes. He has some very big buttons.
Champion. Fight. And with that, the fight is
It's really far.
underway. This is the one we've been waiting for. The ultimate battle for supremacy has begun.
So I had a sense for there when you were negative, I pressed a light button to try and interrupt your next button.
Gambit work.
His crouching mean punch is godlike.
It ain't over till it's over.
Yeah, I knew you were negative there, so I press a button. And likewise, I'm hitting you a lot because I have a sense of, like, he's in that spot. He's going to want to press a button, so I'm going to press a button in anticipation and hit him before his button comes out, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's in a spot where he's going to want to be aggressive, so I'm going to press a button to beat him to the punch. That's why I'm getting a lot of hits. Like in this spacing right here, I'm getting a lot of hits. You also do like to dash up a lot, which makes it a little bit easier. There you go, there you go. Now you're being more defensive, so now you're making me whiff.
And for all.
Right? I'm not sure how to do 360. I never done 360 before. I have to be like,
Anything can happen now.
oh wow, nice iframe. Nice. We talked about before about you know how to throw techniques. It takes a little practice. Let you get this round. We get another round here. You get a feel for like how far your buttons reach and stuff. Into the parry there.
What are they up to now? It doesn't get any more intense than
Wow, it's far. Nice.
It's now or never!
You know what? The stream on the side while I'm in training mode got me chilling. What are you practicing, Deadass? You playing this game or something else?
In the battle of endurance, last one standing wins.
Nice. I think it's actually safe, the EX shoulder. Actually, I think maybe all the shoulders are safe, more or less.
Time's over.
Should for DJ. Isn't he like super weak in this game? Or is he super strong? Oh, he's super strong in Super Turbo, right?
Let's go on. The fight is finally
Nice.
begun. Which one of these two will emerge on top? I hope you're ready.
What the fuck was that? DP? Oh, he's a DP. Okay.
Is this it? Is it the end?
Nice. Nice.
K.O.
You're getting there. You're getting there. I think it fits my playstyle more than Giles. I'm kind of enjoying it. Huh? What is your playstyle, do you think, Deadass? How does DJ fit better into it? Let's send a gamer invite here. Is herbderken online? No, he's not online. Okay. It's a lot to take in at once, I know. I'm kind of giving you the crash course WAWR-PATH. It could even be a little bit boring, and I apologize if it is.
Around the world to join in the fight, but only one is declared the best.
Yeah, I know that it's really different from playing Tekken. It's like a whole different thing. But you're going to find over time that there's a lot of similarities, too. A lot of similarities. And just like Tekken, it's going to take a little while to learn. So just like Tekken, you know, it's a lot about knowing when you can press buttons and when you can't, right? And the rules behind that are a little bit different in Street Fighter because it's a little bit more subtle in terms of spacing. But in general, you know, the idea of frame data is still very much the same. And just getting a feel for, you know, when your opponent is plus and when you can actually take your turn to attack. Very much like Tekken.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
I don't really know what this moves are. Those guys' moves are.
The fight has finally begun. Which one of these two will emerge on top? There's no stopping this fighter. This could turn it all around.
Nice. I like that. I like how you set the space there. Good shit. Using the right buttons in the right spots. So basically, it helps you understand it all, WAWR-PATH. Basically, heavier moves are oftentimes further reaching, but slower. Right? That's why you want to use them close to their max spacing. Because if you're using a really slow move from a really close range, then I'm going to almost certainly beat it whatever I press, right? If I press any other button, it's going to probably beat it, because using a very slow move, which reaches very far from very close range. Very similar to Tekken, right? Tekken's kind of the same way. Where longer reaching moves are oftentimes slower, so it becomes important to use them far away. And likewise, you don't want to use your too short of a range move, because then you're whiffing and you're unsafe, right? So you want to use your move that hits at the right spot to maximize your chance of hitting. Oh, that's a Zimpo command, okay. I like you're getting away from me. And backdash is good for that, like getting away. It's good for like retreating, which is not an unimportant thing. Like retreating is very important sometimes, depending on who you're playing against especially. So it's really, again, backdash doesn't give us what iframes consider. So, I like to zone, but I can be a lot more offensive up close with DJ, with a little more of a vortex on the opponent knockdown. Okay. So, kind of like, comparatively to Alex in Third Strike, a very strong knockdown character. Y'all playing online or training? We're training in particular, Dave. Just because not a lot of guys are online right now to play, like, a real, super competitive games. WAWR-PATH is new to Street Fighter, new to 2D fighting games in general. He's a Tekken player. So, I thought we'd take the opportunity here to play some Tekken. Play some, Street Fighter and give them the idea of like the basic fundamentals of what Street Fighter is about. Things to keep in mind. Using the right buttons in the right space, very much like Tekken, right? Using the right buttons in the right space. It's just that in Street Fighter, that space is quite a bit more subtle. What's up, Rick? The quote-unquote correct space is a much smaller position in Street Fighter than it is in There we go. So yeah, so the right space is kind of like a smaller position in this game. That's really the big difference. That's why you walk, because they can get to that spot more easily. Dashing is a little bit trickier to get into the right spot with, because it goes so far so fast. You might be too close for one thing and too far for another thing. Nice. See, I can't hit that. Oh, I actually hit it. Wow. I think because it has like a recovery frame. It's not always active. It's very active though. Oh wow. Huh. How come it's working now? I think maybe because you're ending it coincidentally right when I'm hitting you. Or maybe not. I think it's supposed to hit me when I try and do that. Huh. That's not working all that well. What's going on, Herb? You're a Blanca player. How come he can't zap me? He only zapped me once. I feel like it's hitting him like it's free. Nice, cut it.
Time's over.
That's an October 23rd tournament on LFG. Let's go, dude. Nice. I can't wait.
Pick up the pace.
That'll be next Sunday, right? Not this coming Sunday, but next Sunday.
We can expect fireworks. Oh, fire off. Anything can happen now.
Nice. Good shit.
Almost ready to call this one.
Nice. Yes, you kind of walked into my space, right? That's why you got hit there, of course. I know I gotta explain that to you. Kind of in this case dash into my space. So the reason I press these buttons is to establish my space, right? To say you can't come in here, right? Unless you have to find the right spot to hit this, right? Exactly, just like that. Exactly. Good. Right. This is I'm trying to establish the spot as like my spot. There you go. There you go, good. That's a 3-hit combo, holy shit. What? This game is so easy to, I don't, that's fine. Good, good, I'm gonna try and... Alright, this is my spot, there you go. So the idea, again, it's very subtle, right? It's very subtle. It's like, if you're too close, you're getting hit. If you're too far, you're whiffing, and you're probably gonna get hit, right? So finding that sweet spot, it's pretty small in Street Fighter, right? It's a pretty small spot. That's why, basically that's why when you're watching Street Fighter games, you see people whiffing buttons all the time, right? Like, in Tekken, if you whiff a button, it's pretty much always a whiff punish. Whereas in Street Fighter, there are whiff punishes, of course, and they're very strong, they're very important. But you'll see a lot more whiffing of, like, faster buttons as a way to just say, hey, listen, dude, this is my spot, right? If you try to dash in here, you're eating shit. If you try and press a button that's the wrong spacing, you're gonna get hit, right? So it's sort of like you press buttons defensively in Street Fighter, right? Compared to Tekken. In Tekken, you pretty much don't press buttons defensively. Whereas Street Fighter, you do. You press buttons defensively. Like, this is my spot, you don't come in here, right? Like, I can just be like, you know, oh, that's my spot, right? And I can walk in and try to pressure you, right? Just like that. Good, good, good. Good. Alright, protect that spot. Good. Got me walking forward. So you know I'm gonna walk forward. Good. There you go. So I'm trying to get my. Let's say hypothetically I only had one button, right? If I only had this one button, it's like my only button in Street Fighter. I would try to get into that spot where I can use it, and you know that, right? You know I'm trying to get into the spot where I can use this, so you know I'm gonna walk, right? You know I'm gonna walk. So if you know I'm gonna walk, you can exactly put buttons to stop me from walking in, right? Exactly. And this is an exaggeration, right? Because I have more than one button. But the reality is that, you know, some buttons are better than others. And if you know your opponent, you know their habits, you know their character, you know what button they want to press. So you want to stop them from getting to that spot. So in this hypothetical situation, you know, I'm playing as some hypothetical character, like, you know, Gimp Ryu, who his best button is, you know, his crouching strong, is pretty much his only button, right? So you know I want to press that button. So you know where I gotta stand. So you can stop me from getting in there. There you go. Good. Nice. I'll try and block it. That's difficult, right? Nice. 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 Okay, now we're playing Street Fighter. Right? Oh, I forgot I couldn't parry. Look, Vince, stop playing because of me. Damn, dudes. Hope you're having fun. I'm having fun, Vince. I'm having a kick-ass time. Want to come play? So right now it's me and WAWR-PATH. We're just talking about the fundamentals of Street Fighter. But that's basically Street Fighter WAWR-PATH. Like, you know what I want to do, what I want to press, And so you're trying to stop me from getting to that spot. I'll invite you next time, Vince. Actually, I'll do it right now.
That comes from being declared the world's greatest fighter.
Run Steam KG, yeah, wanna come play? I'm just P-moding, huh? Oh, practice moding, okay. I thought you meant you were installing mods. Yeah, my friend WAWR-PATH, this is his first 2D fighting game. He tried to play competitively with another human being. He's a Tekken player.
It's the battle of the century. Fight! The scales have tipped. This battle will determine who is the strongest once and for all.
Good.
Turn it all around. I hope you're ready.
Nice. Now I'm in my spot. Don't let me into my zone. Don't let me into my zone. Oops. Yeah, so that's kind of the name of the game, right? The name of the game is that you want to be in a spot, your opponent wants to be in a spot, and you're trying to stop them getting into their spot. Make sense?
This is it. We've all been waiting for. Anything can happen now.
Nice. Ooh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, nice anti-airs. Here we go. Ooh, got me. See, I had to walk forward. That's the game. That's Street Fighter. Don't let me into my zone. Nice. Good. Try to get some of the fireball there to get in. Nice. How are we walking forward? Ooh, nice. How are we jumping? Nice. Got out moving past my head. And you see why the corner is so important, right? Same kind of like in Tekken. There are no wall combos, unlike in Tekken, but I get to control the space then. And in Street Fighter, space is all there is. So when you control the space, that's pretty dangerous, because now I'm in my zone. Nice, little combo there. These moves are too slow. But again, that's because you don't know what's plus yet. If you knew it was, it better not be a combo. It was a combo. Yo, links are so easy in this game, dude. You get them on an accident all the time. That's ridiculous. Vince, earlier tonight, I got a fucking 3-hit combo with my crouching strong. I had crouching strong and a crouching strong and a crouching strong. And it was like 3 hits. It's like, what? Look back, Katie. How you doing tonight, Rick? Getting things worked out with this October 20th thing? Hopefully me and Vince have a good connection. Him being on East Coast now. It's gonna be West Coast.
Destination confirmed.
Now he's gonna get the sweep on the end. I expect this connection to be shit. We'll see. Hopefully not.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight! Hit has been recorded.
It's not the worst. It's not skipping at least. Whoa, sick! Too early to punish. Fireballs are so unsafe in this game. Kind of makes sense because they're so strong compared to Third Strike.
And the battle continues. Fight! This is it. The fight we will get. There's the first hit. What's next?
Nice, if you jump gribs. Out of cracks. Oh, sick. Oh! Oh, it's a punish.
Turn it all around.
Nice, gets a grip.
Over till it's over.
Overheads. Oh, good block. Ooh, shit. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Input delayed over. I know he's got a lot of practice mode. Probably feels terrible to you since you've been playing offline a little bit tonight, but yeah, it's not choppy. The block. Oh, I didn't kill. Seems like his grinds aren't as strong as Third Strike. Shout out to Poverty Game Night. That's where my mom's like, yeah, it's Vince, and the delay, it's fucking tough as fuck. That's one of the worst things. Like, the two things about input delay are, like, you know, anti-airing sucks and throw teching sucks. Yeah, surprisingly smooth. Yeah, again, a little bit input delay, but that's not unusual in this game at all. It probably feels as good as it does with WAWR-PATH, if not better. About the same. But yeah, input delays are rough.
Will fly at this location. It's the battle of the century. Fight! How long will this go on?
Okay, nice.
This is the one we've been waiting for. The ultimate battle for supremacy has begun.
A little early on the grab, I like that though. I like where your head's at.
Anything can happen now.
Nice, take grabs. Oh, fuck! Good block. Nice. Oh! Aww. Why that hit? Nice. Yeah, wait, what? Oh my god. Oh, I had a little bit left. A little less. I couldn't see it because it's blending with the building back there. Alright, enough of the stupid. I hate the post-round shit. The block. Nice. Nice. And you see why jumps are so good, right? Do you see why people want to jump, right, WAWR-PATH? Because it's like, if you're defending your place well, which you are, you're defending your spot very well. It's very hard for me to get in. Jumps are sort of like, if he doesn't react, it's kind of like a risk. If he doesn't react to this and anti-air me, I can be in now. I can be in my zone. Right? My hypothetical, my Gimp Ryu only has this one move. So I really want to be right next to you. And if you're protecting the ground really well, then I want to jump to get in. Right? And that's true of any character that's got really good, like, close-range buttons versus someone that has really, really good long-range buttons. It's like, how do you get in? And one of those ways is to try and jump, because it helps you get over their. If they're fixated on the ground defense, then they're probably going to be not looking for the aerial defense as much. And a big part of getting stronger as a player is trying to get both in your mind. It sounds simple, but you'd be surprised by just how much focus it takes at a high level. And online, jumps are, of course, really strong, because it's harder to react on. Snoozealand. Got a better color than me. Oh! Good block. Oh my! He doesn't have a combo, neither do I. Oh, it breaks fucking focus. Oh, it's a punish! Oh! Good block. I don't have any meter. I'm like, why am I not getting EX? Oh, I wasn't holding down back. I was holding straight down. Yes, of course, Locust, of course. Uh-oh. Ooh, combinations. Bad punish. Block. Oh, I got lucky there. Take ribs. Like uppercut, they're invisible in this game, I guess, or something. Of course, Dave. Of course, you gotta join in, dude. They seem to have stabilized Vince. We had a lag switch was there for sure in that first round. Oh my! That's a punish. Yeah, he went for the uppercut there, but it's tough in the lag. Uh-oh! Oh, I got lucky. If that had been offline, I would have got punished for that. Oh! Nice dash up. Oh my! Yeah. Whoop! Oh! Oh! It's a punish? It's a punish, isn't it? Fuck! That was a godlike. That's not C, is it? Oh shit, what the fuck? Dude. 1 million frames of invincibility. Oh my god. Yo, fireballs are very unsafe in this game. Honestly, it makes sense. Oh, we got Dave. Okay, nice. Let's go invite him. It makes sense. So as soon as that fireball, I saw the ultra startup, I was like, oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I definitely can't block that. We can try and see, but it looks like bad connection. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, you said you're in Japan, right, Dave? Oh, that's gonna be bad. Yeah, probably. Almost certainly.
Unknown. Jurassic Era Research Facility. Right locale. Chosen.
Maybe that's why it lagged me and Vince, because you were just joining the lobby and had to do some stuff.
Are you ready?
We can try them. Maybe not to try. I mean, Vince is West Coast. Could be good. Okay with him. Seems unlikely. Nice. Okay, empty jumps. Ooh, nice grab. Nice spacing on the Hadouken there. Good block. Starting to get a hang of the crouching block after I jump in. Going for the anti-air a little too far. I like the way where your head's at though. It's a pleasure having you, D. Even if you don't get to play, just to have in the lobby seems kind of cool. Oh, okay, good block. Nice spacing there from WAWR-PATH. What's a Faust? Hungai. That's so good. That tip is so good. Arrgh. Dinosaurs.
What will happen now? Fight!
Good block. Little baby punish there. Nice combo. Nice block. Okay, got a little punish there. Nice. 3-hit combo. I think that was close jab into far jab. But still. Oh, I'm sorry, Locust. I was gonna invite you, Locust. Holy shit, let me do that right now. I'm tripping balls, man. He's so polite. He didn't even fucking harass me. I would've been like, yo, Vencabot, what the fuck? Hey, Herb's online? Let's fucking go. If you want to try in here, Matt, I'll definitely invite you, Matt. We'll see how the connection is today. It's not always that bad. So I want to try and get like a okay connection kind of lobby going. That doesn't mean we shouldn't try. We're not part of the Street Fighter lore. This is fucking Jurassic Park, dude. Oh, they should have Jurassic Park in Street Fighter universe? I say, why not? I mean, Shadowloo up to some crazy shit. If I had to guess, I'd say this is probably a Shadowloo stage. Because you know Shadowloo would be fucking making some dinosaurs. My DJ is ready. Let's go. That's, she liked Terry Doe. My friend X86 Dave here is in Japan right now. I imagine it's going to be really, really rough. This game's netcode is ass. But we'll see. Could be surprised. Tripping balls, kid. Let's see how red it actually is, Vince. Yeah, it's red. But how red is it?
The battle has begun. Fight!
It's okay on our side. But this might be one of those kind of games that smooths things out for spectators. The punish. Nice punish there. It's in this game when you're jumping, because I know that, you know, in Tekken there's into that dimension of movement, that, you know, that upward dimension. When you're jumping at someone, you can oftentimes see that they whiff something as you come down, so you can get a punish pretty easily. That's another part of the appeal of jumping. You know, jumping is risky, but it has, you know, it's a risk-reward situation. If you jump and they press a really slow button on the ground, now you know you can get a punish. You have much more time to react and you get a punish. So if I was going to watch the despecialized versions of Star Wars, where do you find them found? Just out of curiosity, did you pirate them, or did you find them somewhere? Are they available these days?
Pick up the pace. Fight!
Get them for a while. On like Blu-ray or DVD or VHS? I just found a source for them? I have the old VHS tape somewhere, but these are Blu-ray rips. Okay, so they did. I was kind of curious about that. That's why I asked. You know, if I was kind of curious if they like re-released them at some point. So yeah, if it's a Blu-ray, it's relatively recent, I guess. Oh, too far for the combo. Nice cross up. Ooh. Whoa, off the ground? That was so late. Yeah, they're unblockable. Yeah, it's really weird.
Who will emerge victorious? Fight!
Okay, nice.
The scales have
Oh, okay.
Which of these two challengers will walk away as champion?
This Fierce is got an interesting button. Kind of short range. Caught him. Nice. Confirm. Okay. It's like a that one forte move, or like a butt stomp, I guess, from Honda. Ambiguous. Which side is gonna be on? Nice combo. Well, how did it feel? LA to Japan. Was it extremely red? Or was it only mildly red? Because it's definitely red. It was not the worst reflection I've ever had. Okay.
Who will bask in the glory and adoration that comes from being declared the world's greatest fighter? East Asia, Festival of the Old Temple. Your destiny will be determined.
This is pretty fun. It's a pretty fun route. Think about playing ST like I mentioned before, or hyper fighting. Oh wow! What a whiff finish! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, Vince is warmed up. Oh, don't just get careful now. Now that he's a Orochi Vince, I gotta be careful. These jumps. I fell for it again. You're 100 up and 100 down. That might help just a bit all the way on the other side of the world. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it feels okay. Yeah, I have Faust. I think it's pretty weird. I'm not really sure I'm into it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll punish. Oh, too far. I think it's a new thing to appease chatter. It's kind of like how VIP was a big deal, except not really, yeah. Well, at least I could choose the VIPs. It kind of makes sense. My problem with the founder system. Oh, I got the different color this time. Oh. You noticed that? I was so far. Oh, didn't fall for it. Ooh. Oh. Uh-oh. Got lucky as fuck right there. What the fuck? Alright, EX there. I guess I didn't have bar. Yeah, the thing with the founder system is that I don't get to choose who the founders are. It seems kind of odd to me that it's a badge that, you know, you can see somebody else have, but you can't get yourself. You only bought Vencabot? He's real. He's just a real robot. We got Kaiju. Oh my god. Kaiju's sneaking in here. Just now learning this game, it's so much fun. I can translate my ST skills a bit too. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Again, when it's good connection especially, I'm enjoying it. Obviously, it's got the same flaws as Third Strike online, which is, you know, even if it's really smooth, it has input delay, it kind of fucks things up. But, you know, it still can be fun. Yes, exactly, Faust, yeah. That's exactly what it is. I can see the idea behind it. It's a cool way to reward the guys that have been helping out for a long time. But it's going to be cool if, you know, I could decide, or there's some way to like, earn it. There's no way to earn it. You just have to either have it or not. Uh-oh, not what I wanted. Uh-oh, autocorrect. It doesn't reset in this game. Oh, wow, how did I get over that fireball? Uh-oh, that's not going to end well. Parry. It's kind of weird time in this game. Yeah, so Dave is a ST player, I guess, so. Sounds like he's not totally new to it. He's not like my friend WAWR-PATH, who's pretty new to 2D fighting games. See that WAWR-PATH? The reason why that fireball hit my friend Locust there was because he committed to a dash. If he had just walked, instead he could have seen the fireball coming and then blocked it, right? Plenty of time to see it coming and block. Because he was already committed to a dash, that's why I got hit by that. So dashes are pretty unsafe. They're really good. They're kind of like jumps in a way. Right? They're good but risky. They're important to learn how to use, but you also got to know when not to use them. And in that case, he made a pretty good. It was online justice, basically. It was online justice. He honestly probably hit the dash after I already threw the fireball. Like if it had been offline, he probably would have seen the fireball and not dashed up. But because we're online, it's rough. Wow! I played less than good. It's your first match of the night, probably, Locust. If I had to guess. And this is an online experience. Need to warm up. I want to get a feel for you're gonna warm up. I'm just learning I have to hit Alt-Enter to full screen it, huh? You've been sitting in window the whole time? Young God Locust.
Are you ready? Fight!
Oh, this is herb, okay. It feels fucking good as hell. This is the best feeling connection I've had all night. Ouch. Looks so glorious. Punish. Oh no, punish. I'm gonna pay a little forward there. I was EX that thinking it's high, I feel like an iframe, but I don't. I ran out of ice cream cake today, huh? So, yeah, how are you gonna survive?
What will happen now? Fight!
So is that cake that tastes like ice cream or ice cream flavored cake? I think ice cream cake is a cake that has cake and ice cream. It's sort of like a ice cream textured-ish cake, right? The Pats' odds to win the Super Bowl are 7-1, which is like the lowest I've ever seen. It's ice cream in the shape of a cake. Okay. That's frosting and whatnot. Oh, wow. Sick. It's tasty, whatever the hell it is.
Silly railgun. Destination confirmed.
What about cake in the shape of ice cream? That'd be good too. That could actually be even better.
The fight
How did I block that? Whoa, shit. Oh wow, Skyline. Ooh.
I'm almost ready to call this one.
Oh wow. Whoa, it's pretty active. Blue Bell makes a birthday cake flavor. Locust, I eat a lot of Ben & Jerry's. That's my ice cream relationship. I feel like Ben & Jerry's is delicious, but it's really expensive. Oh, parry. Oh, good, punish that. Ow. Whoa. Haagen-Dazs has a flavor called caramel cone. It's pretty much the only non-Bluebell brand ice cream I will eat. Bluebell sounds kind of familiar. That makes sense. Flag spike right as he's landing. Nice punish. Ugh. Too rich, huh? I fucking love Ben & Jerry's, dude. This is a little bit too expensive. Haagen-Dazs and Ben & Jerry are like the same price. Yeah, I don't fuck around with Haagen-Dazs either for the same reason. I mostly fuck around with, you're in Michigan, maybe Locust knows. If you've ever been to the Lansing area, we have Quality Dairy, which has godlike ice cream. Good night, WAWR-PATH. Thanks for all the advice. I'll definitely come back to catch more tomorrow. Yeah, I think you just need a little bit of practice, WAWR-PATH. I think you actually have a pretty good understanding of things now. It's just one of those things that just take a little bit of time to get a feel for in your hands. I think if you want to practice like offline and play arcade mode at like max difficulty, you're going to get a feel for what it takes to hit your opponent and not get hit by your opponent. They have raised their prices, huh? Maybe a little bit. Fat-free or dairy-free ice cream? Halo Top, yeah, I think it's dairy-free.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
This is better than it is with Maddie. This guy's in Japan. Ow. Oh no! Oh fuck, the delay is so long I can't get my jumping roundhouse to come out. Oh, that's a lot of delay. Nice. I got lucky that I got that. They make dairy free, but it ain't all dairy free. Yeah. I keep trying to jump roundhouse him and I don't get it because I hit it too late in the air.
Let's keep it up. Fight!
Oh, what the fuck? Special move? Or command normal? That's weird how I like gotta punish it. Look like normal, but look like I gotta like punish it. Nice. Oh no, what the fuck? Yeah, I have to time everything's so different timing wise. What do you want there? Maybe you want a demon. If I wasn't so averse to lactic acid, I would probably give it a shot. Huh? I understand, but it's like dairy free, right? Is that how you get rid of lactic acid, or am I wrong about that? Fried gluten? That shit's good. What the fuck is fried gluten? We got Kaiju. Yeah, it wasn't too bad at all for being Japanese, Dave. Again, the input, that was the most input I've ever felt in this game ever. But it was smooth. I said it was kind of funny how I kept jumping and like I would just land with no button press. Cause I hit roundhouse in the air and you'd just be like, I don't know, I'll start to touch it up later.
The battle has begun. Fight!
Oh, sick, Yankee.
The fight has finally begun. Which one of these two will emerge on top? Power to your advantage.
Oh wow, sick bait. Don't do that. This guy plays fucking ST. I don't want to get uppercutted. Do not jump with this man like that.
Let's keep it up. Fight!
Makes sense. Did that last time. Yeah, gotta be careful with those. Could've canceled that. Uh-oh. Come on, ultra there. Oh no! Oh, I have no meter. I see. I was like, how there's no EXs coming out, dude? Fried bread. It's vegan. Fried gluten balls. Huh. But there's different ways to prepare it. That sounds both gross and hella appetizing at the same time. Undead Kaiju, Dave, yeah? Dairy-free means lactose-free, but lactose-free doesn't necessarily mean dairy-free. Even if something is lactose or dairy-free, it doesn't necessarily mean they won't have lactic acid. Oh, okay. So you can actually be lactose-free and still have lactic acid.
Historic distillery. Destination confirmed.
Destination confirmed. This is my last fight here, guys. I want to watch a few fights as well, whether I win or lose. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Nice fucking punish. Oh, no uppercut. Uh-oh! To block on my uppercut. I for the ultra there too. I was like, I'm gonna ultra this man on his wake out. Watch him press a button. He didn't.
Let's keep it up! Fight!
Oh, shit.
What's next? This is it. We've all been waiting for. Anything can happen.
Oh, he can't block that.
Fantastic combo.
Block.
We can expect fire.
Oh! Got lucky there. Yeah, that's offline with 8 shit. Oh, nice. Damn. Damn! The social long recovery is ridiculous. Nice ADC. Oof. Last time I did that, he was blowing me up for it. I had to be careful with that. OG low. Oof. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, got so lucky. Oh, I wonder what he wanted there. DP my foot or something? I bet you he did. My last game for the night, guys. Let's watch a few more of these. What are you guys talking about in the chat while I'm playing this game? You could train so hard IRL that eventually you could shoot fireballs out of your palms. Would you? I wouldn't. I ain't trying to fucking... I mean, how hard do I gotta train for that? I got other things I could be doing. So what's the ability you want, Katie? From first of all, what video is it from? Dave says I shoot fireballs out of my ass after Korean food. No training required. There's the video. Oh. We gotta have a fucking middle school superpower stream, right? All right, guys, you gotta have one superpower. What is it gonna be? Then there's always that kid that's like, me, I would want super strength. That includes super speed and super jumping. It's pretty much like flying. You could flap your arms really hard, you could fly. It's really like you get all the powers. I want the back ability from the Lil O video and Big Hawk video, huh? I don't think I know that. I gotta see this later so I know what kind of power KD wants. How come I can't, like, ever get knocked off the top of this lobby? Be invisible on demand, huh? I can do that. Watch. I can't, I don't have my mouse on this other monitor. Shows up at 1:15. That's the ability KD wants. Or if I can, I'm just trying to click it and see if I can do this, guys. Even though it's probably not going to work because of the way my stream is set up. I'm really curious, though. Okay, you guys might hear it. It might be really loud. I don't really care right now. Oh, this art looks amazing. This art looks amazing. 1:14. Here we go.
Let's get started.
That's the power that KD wants. Oh my God. It's like a fireball goes every direction, huh? Or you could save state and life with multiple save slots. That'd be good too. Very imaginative, KD. I expect that. Just wants to throw Sonic Boom. The safe ass fireballs. Sonic Boom. Wow. Probably could throw a Sonic Boom if you could pronounce it exactly perfect. That's my guess. My mom just sent me a message on Facebook, guys, telling me that she got us both signed up for this nature walk thing they're doing at our local park where they're going to show us all kinds of cool fungus and stuff. I got to wake up extremely early for it on Saturday. It's going to be extremely painful for me, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I love my mom. She's great. I'm going to save state before I deck this guy, and if it starts to go south, I'm going to hit that reload with the quickness. What if you don't have time? That'd be a good idea for a movie, right, Katie? So one thing, I've been watching this show on YouTube called Comic Tropes. I'm not really into comic books at all. So it's kind of interesting to look at someone else's perspective on the medium and learn about all these cool stories and stuff that are told in these books and the characters and the creators. Check it out on YouTube, guys. Comic Tropes. Going on a nature walk, Katie. I look at some fungus and be like, that's pretty neat. And one thing he points out is that in a lot of classic Silver Age comics, the powers of the heroes are always way overpowered, right? But they always have one major weakness, and that's what always comes up in the fucking arc, right? Like, if you have to fucking use a magic word, then of course you're gonna fucking lose your voice, you're gonna have your mouth gagged or some shit like that, and now there's peril, right? If you're Superman, you only have one weakness, it's kryptonite. Well, of course, that means there's gonna be some kryptonite around, it's gonna be ridiculous. For KD, it's like, KD has to make sure that he can hit that reload switch. Like, what if he gets, like, knocked out immediately? That's where he's in peril, right? And somebody else has to save him. Because he has to be conscious to hit the reload switch. This is Aspen Tree. You can tell that by the way it is. I'm just gonna make sure to be on the safe side. I'm gonna pack, pack a gun, carry some heat, just to tell these bears, I respect you, but please respect my distance. You're pretty neat, but please respect my distance. There's new ones, Katie. There's new ones. You know that? I watched Nature Walks like 5 years ago, all the way to the end, and then like 4 years ago he made like the new ones. So I watched them all quite recently. I was quite pleased to find that out. Only like 3 or 4 of them. There's quite a few. You can tell it's an Aspen Tree because of the way it is. Nice. Oof. Wow, what a war. What a fucking war that was. Well done, Locust. Likewise, Herb. Good games. Gotta catch up, Katie. Don't sleep on the nature walks, guys. Hashtag don't sleep on nature walks. She like Terry dough, bruh. This is our friend deadassitsmattyb. Pleasure having you guys. I really didn't think we were gonna have this many guys joining in. We have more of a range of connections here than I would have initially liked. I have a fantasy, guys. Not a sexual fantasy, but a regular fantasy. Of having like a full lobby in this game of guys that all have really strong connections. Right now we got a couple of laggy connections. But even then they're not all that bad. For this game having such ass netcode. It could be a lot worse. It was a pleasure having you guys. Lag or not. These guys are some chompers, dude. There's a lot of damage stuff around this. You gotta make sure you block, I guess. It's kinda, he probably destroys backdashes, right? Like chases backdashes. Good games to WAWR-PATH as well. Oh, look at cool. It has like a dust trail on the ground. That's kind of sick. Real Locust, what happened, dude? He says, I'll just get one last one and give a room a better connection percentage, huh? I don't know how that, I don't think it's going to affect anybody else's connection in here. I think maybe when you first joined, it caused some lag. I think I don't think you being in a lobby is not going to cause any extra lag. Could be wrong with that. I think from right here, some games, the more guys are in the lobby, the more it lags, which to me is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, nice. Oh, yeah! GDPR, dude, you guys hear that GDPR went fucking MIT? Oh my god, too bad they're gonna still be too lazy to implement it. The Japanese probably won't implement it anyway, because it involves, like, utilizing an outside solution. Thank you, Vince. Okay, nice. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of new clips added to my break screen, guys, over yesterday. I was going through some pretty old clips to add some new stuff, including stuff that I clipped on other channels. I save state so much, my life is corrupted. That could be a good, you know, plot point. But that'd be like way later, right, in KD's comic book. That'd be like when some other writer comes on board and tries to add some spice to KD's storyline. So he has to write in how KD's life got all fucked up from all the save stating he did. But at first, that wouldn't even be a fucking factor. This is a sick fucking costume. I really like DJ's design in this game. I can give or take the headphones though. His portrait's pretty crazy. I'm not sure how I feel about that portrait, dude. Looks like that guy from. You ever watch Freakazoid? So does Ultra have those macro abilities where people can just hit one button in Super? I don't think so. I think that was a feature of the 3DS version, right? That's a feature of the 3DS version. I mean, of course, you could use macros with external software. And there was that big controversy about the 3DS version of it having like the one button supers. I think it's limited to the portable. There's some tool assists, yeah. I think it's probably not, I don't think it's built into the game or anything. Ultra combo double. That sounds extremely overpowered. I think that I watched some kind of breakdown video when this was first announced about how overpowered that was. They're like, don't worry guys, they do less damage. It's like, yeah, but the fucking tactical possibilities are ridiculous. Like the whole point of having more than one, you know, Ultra is that you have to choose which situation your opponent has to look out for. I mean, like if you have an anti-air Ultra, well, I have to be careful how I jump. If you have a ground Ultra, I have to be careful. You know, if you have a punish Ultra, I have to be careful how I, you know, attack you on the ground. If you have both, yeah, that might do a little bit less damage, but fuck. You should probably have a Freakazoid macro on the channel, to be honest. Good old Freakazoid. You're right, change me. I actually own Freakazoid in DVD. My brother gave it me for Christmas. I haven't watched it yet. The entire series. I feel like probably some episodes I haven't seen. X86 Dave, aka Super Dave, aka Super X86. As a kid, I loved Super Dave. Wanna know why? Because my name is Dave. And I was like 4. Let's sneeze here, guys. I apologize. Oh man. So I kind of want to play Oni a little bit. Not really. But he's kind of cool looking. I really like Ryu though. I like everything about Ryu. He speaks to me, he speaks to my inner lameness, I think. I've been thinking lately about the way I play Third Strike, the way I play fighting games in general, the way that I play games in general. Is I like to, I guess I kind of have like a value for like minimalness. I want to play minimal. I want to boil the game down and use that to win. And things that are like, you know, for flash, or they're extraneous, or they're for anything aside from just being basic, then I kind of like to boil things down. I think Ryu as a character speaks to me in that way. Him just being real lame, real basic. I feel like more so than with Alex and Third Strike, for instance, I can kind of just do with Ryu the same things. At a high level, it's going to be a, you know, an issue, of course. But I do feel like even then more so than with Alex, I kind of just have to. With Ryu, I can sort of low forward fireball, and I can crouching strong over and over again. Get little card grab mix-ups. Just feels real good. My soul, my lame soul. Have you ever seen the comic of Ryu instant messaging with Sakura? Maybe. It sounds kind of familiar. Change me. You should be in hella thirsty. up, Steve? Do I see Blanca? You do, Steve. This is herbderken. This is Blanca. Blanca incarnate.
Craziest and wildest fighters have assembled from around.
Hey, Steve, you do have the fucking founder's badge. I'm kind of curious about that.
But only one is declared the best.
Steve's a founder.
North America. Back here, hideout. Destination.
Here we go.
confirmed.
Kaiju. Kaiju's one of my idols, dude. When I watched him on his stream and he's playing ST, and I'd watch his Ryu, it made me want to play the game so
Are
bad.
you ready? Fight!
But then he'd be complaining about how bullshit the game is. I'd be like, I already can do enough complaining about that in third strike.
There's the first.
What's the founder BS? It just means that they were among the channel's first subscribers. It's to me, it's BS. That is a really dumb idea for a badge. But I'm glad Steve has one. They found out the actual streamer. They found it. They're the first subs. Yeah. They didn't found me. Not my dad. Ask Kaiju about my Blanca. He has quite the impression, huh? That's so ambiguous. Uh-oh, I didn't want to fire that. I think stick his tongue out. So many Vencabot. Good games, Dave. Always a pleasure. Enjoy that lunch. At 30 dads. That's Twitch views streamers, huh? What do you tell me? Yeah, I fucking... I guess Twitch could be a lot worse. And it probably will become a lot worse over the years. I probably should be grateful, huh? Because I know if I'm still doing this in 5 years, it's going to be way worse. You know we ain't going to be on Twitch, right? We're going to be like... I feel like if you want to survive in this goddamn online environment, Katie, you got to be changing platforms all the time, right? That's what I'm saying, Katie, right? We're going to go to Mixer, then it's going to become super, super unbearable. We have to move to some other competitor and go on forever like that. The Twitch is going to die, Locust? It's owned by Amazon. Restream.io. Isn't that just a way to stream your service to multiple places? No, I can't do that legally, right, Dave? Due to my contract with Twitch, I can't simulstream. Which is godly. I don't think it's even really viable. I think it might be kind of viable. It's crazy, right, Dave? Twitch owns my fucking ball sack. The two things I think are the funniest about being an affiliate streamer are that I can't simulstream and that I cannot ever compare bits to money. If you ever say, like, oh, give me, 100 bits, it's worth, $1. Y'all could report me right now and get me banned, I guess. Because they're not, according to my contract with Twitch, bits are not currency. It's just a way to show your support in the most abstract of senses. No, Steve, no! Like, I read their contract, it's so stupid. It's like, bits are not a currency. You don't buy things with bits. It's just a way to show support. It's a way to express your enthusiasm. It's like, alright? The Taco Bits, exactly, dude. The Taco Bits exchange rate. Big left lead here for herbderken. Oh, we want to walk up grab. Holy shit. Oh my god, what is it? Full screen. Full screen. Dix, just to get Steve to stream himself watching you stream onto YouTube or something like that. Yo, Dix, that's pretty sneaky. Honestly, that's pretty funny. What if you could do that? Can I give... I can't stream... I can't simul-stream, but can I give somebody else permission to stream my stream and they can simul-stream? If he had known, he could have jumped out of it, I think, right? Oh, is that too, Katie? Some guys just don't care. I mean, you guys know me, I'm super anal. So my ex-girlfriend dumped me. Because he couldn't stand my, my neuroticism. follow the rules and be moral, don't multi-stream, man. To me, when you agree to a contract, if you don't want to abide by it, that's fine. You can just, I could just stop being an affiliate. And I've considered it. Because, again, as some of you guys know, Twitch subs also are kind of crazy where, Twitch takes half every sub. I think it's not well understood. Like, with the $5 sub you guys subscribe for here, half of that goes to Twitch. So I get $2.50. And the same goes for bits, right? Bits, I think, are usually, they go on sale a lot, but they're usually about 2 cents each. And at the risk of getting banned, they're usually worth about 1 cent each to the streamer. So it's rough. It's almost like, Patreon's much better. You don't see that money until you reach, yeah, it's so crazy, Katie. And even then, you have to wait. You get paid out 30 days after you accrue $100. And that's every time. It's hella stupid. It's pretty creator unfriendly. It's pretty creator unfriendly. Patreon is not perfect, but it is much more creator centric. It's cross-platform, which kind of frees up your favorite creators to move between platforms. Whoa! Oh. Whoa. I think I want a DP there. Patreon's kind of nice. And Twitch subs are kind of not. So sometimes I think about just becoming unaffiliated with Twitch. Then I could simul stream if I really wanted to. I could talk shit about Twitch more. But right now, it's kind of weird being a streamer, like an affiliate. People like TF Dagger show up and they gift like 10 subs to the channel. It's like, dude, for that same price, you could have helped out in a more profound. Me and Dixter talking about that. Me and Dixter just had this conversation. Sorry, guys. You were talking about Street Fighter 4. That's what we're playing. Just talking shop. Look how sick fucking Space Geese is back there. I remember the stage first came out, and I was seeing it on, like Let's Plays and stuff. And I was like, wow, that's so godlike. They have RoboGeef. Does that mean RoboGeef is canon? Who knows your Street Fighter lore? Is he like an android version of Geef?
Wins.
No, I forgot what his voice was. That's what it was, right? I took that shit dot wave, yeah. Online justice. Oh, we got a lot of guys that dipped. Just I know I'm a 3S player. When I saw the new stages, I thought those stages are gonna have hella input delay. I think more stages have more input delay. People kept telling me that. People keep saying that that stages have more or less input delay. That's why you gotta play on training stage. That seems ridiculous to me. That doesn't seem right. I find it very hard to believe.
But only one declared the best.
How could that be? Yeah, from what I understand, you're supposed to only play on a training stage in this game. And if that's actually like a thing, then I can't play this game. That's really dumb. I want to play on all the cool stages. But supposedly it affects performance somehow. That's got to be a myth, I feel like, from back when machines were less powerful.
Let's get started.
There have been a few people who do tests to confirm it, huh? Wow, I look it up, I guess. DisplayLight did some. DisplayLight.com did some? I didn't know that. I didn't know they're into that kind of thing. I thought they mostly just tested display lag. They also do like fight stick lag? It's still online either way, you're right, dude. Nice, I like that. Nice. Justice versus Justice. That's so safe. Things are made bad. That kind of stuff happens. That's so frustrating. So Vince is also a developer, so I have a lot of friends that are developers, and they rightfully get extremely pissed off. And basic shit like that is fucked up. Different size corners? How do you mean from different size corners? I mean, like, they're not the same distance apart? Kind of makes sense to me. It can be fun that way. That's how it is in, 3D games. The deal was big in Street Fighter 4. Okay. So we tested it out. Dave says, live on Type X. The difference is barely noticeable. Huh? Oh, live on Type X. You mentioned Car Trouble, Steve, but I haven't heard the entire saga. What's going on? Like setups that only work in player 1 or player 2. Oh. That's so ridiculous. Take grabs. One in Rome. Wow, sick. Very smart. Nice. Let's watch one more game here, guys. I'm gonna fight the winner of this game. I'm gonna call it a night. Move on to some Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. It's fixed, huh? The issue wasn't as bad as I originally thought. Nice. It's going to cost me 1/3 of the "this is what we think is wrong" estimate. 6, Steve. Happy to hear that. So it wasn't a gasket? It's the computer it runs on. Kind of like saying CPS2 or CPS. Okay, I see. Okay. The actual arcade version of the game. I think Vince is in the chat, so I'm going to take my game here. Oops. Is that goddamn Jazzy in my seat? It was a trans fluid cable, huh? Last game of the night here, guys. At least on the stream. You guys are totally looking to keep playing to your heart's content. I encourage it. Destination confirmed. Oh. What the fuck was that? Nah, how do you fucking combo that? You get to reset. I guess I gotta do like, I don't know, it seems like he's invincible when he's getting reset. Right? I can't like Cartoon Fierce it either, probably. Gonna send my positive mechanic experience vibes your way. Hope things go well with your car. I think it will, Steve. I think it will. Yeah, I know. He already hit me there a couple times, too. Oh, fuck. Good games, guys. I will see you guys very shortly with some sweet, sweet Paper Mario action. Until then, peace out. Yeah, the announcer is really annoying, Steve. Good games, you guys.
craziest and wildest fighters have assembled from around the world to
It's like, hey, me too. Fuck my
only
body.
one
Trying to get strong.
declared the best.
I was mentioning how from a sound design perspective, sound design perspective, it's kind of interesting how
Yes. Yeah, be careful.
like he blends into the background.
Oral, especially. You guess is right, and that's it. You're dead.
Something about the quality of his voice.
Oh my god! Yo, who's clipping? Oh my! Oh my god. Me on the
Right level of camp. Before I move on here, guys, I want to give a special shout out to the guys that helped stream out financially speaking. Without this, these men and women, I couldn't possibly afford to do this as much as I currently do. Thank you to our Black Knights on Patreon at the $15 a month and higher tier. That's John Hernandez, my brother, Leslie Campbell, Your Salty Face, and Zanzu. Thank you, Zanzu, for this extra generosity. Thank you to our Fearless Havels on Patreon at the $7 a month tier. That's Audrey Apples, Dick Sucker, Good Vibe City, G-Feed, Beefy, John Stowe, and Mutant XP. And thank you to the Shady Winners on Patreon at the $3 a month tier. Angela Jones, Foul Mill, GK Lai, Juna Anon, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Max, Rebecca Jeter, Rufio Jones, and Toxic Vamp. Thank you to the young guys on Patreon at $1 a month tier. Appreciate that a lot. And it's kind of frustrating to set up Patreon if it's your first time. It's actually not that bad, but it's an extra step that people kind of hesitant to make. And you guys help out at the $1 tier goes a long way. Thank you to Benjamin J. Harkins, Brandon Williams, Dapper Dons, Edwin Kemp Perez, I'm Joy Cruz, Kaiju, Kenfit, and Roxapple Veda. Thank you, Mutant, for the bits, dude. Welcome aboard. Just in time for some Paper Mario. Just wrapping up Ultra. Thank you to Zanzu being a Black Knight here on Twitch at the $25 a month tier, and Twitch takes half of that, so it's like $12.50 here for the channel and $12.50 for Twitch. Thank you to N Cruz being a Fearless Havel here on Twitch at the $10 a month tier. That's $5 for the channel and $5 for Twitch. And thank you to the Shady Winners here on Twitch at the $5 a month tier, and the Amazon Prime free sub tier from the Amazon Prime member, and the gift sub tier. People like A Cow Says, Ash, Lethal, Stuffy Muffin, BB3, Ben Breezy 93, Bloody Angel 67, Kavia, Circus Cancel, Cutwest 707, Cycle Stev, Dapper Dons, deadassitsmattyb, Decoy Mantis, Dick Sucker, Eating Bitter, Face of Spades, FPA Eddie, Clash John 1984, Grimy Yow, Harsmith, Herbderken, Haas TX, In Silo, J-Bound1901, Jetstream Justin, Juna 2, Kernows, KZ the Legend, Lesson 0, Libertus Library, Locust 3S, Lovely Kittens, Low Drag, Low Tier Casual, Nathan Leon, Neon Riot 4, Knights Templar, O Seraph, Old Man Mushin, Overlord Steve, Rap Rod UK, Rebecca, Risky Ryan, Local 3S, Sanda Wolf 1996, Sin Theory, Solo Dolo, Strongest Woman, Sunny DFW, Task Force Faust, Tech Plug, The Shen, 3 Revenge, WAWR-PATH 21, White 05 Shadow, XX Ramses the 3rd XX, and Yogurt Brain 3S. People holding down for Twitch, Katie. Shout out to them. Nice, Steve. Yeah, back when I introduced you to her channel, she was pretty new to being an affiliate. They're not surprised by that. Founder just means that you were one of the first subs. Thank you to Club Studio as well. They got to help us stream out behind the scenes in so many different ways. People like Dick Sucker, Good Vibe, K-Reg Jr., Kid 3S, Mutant XP, Neon Riot, Knights Templar, Overlord Steve, Task Force Faust, and Zanzu.
I mean, that's literally what you do.